Byron Scott, who's a Lakers legend, a champion player, respected coach, he was asked about LeBron James getting a statue outside of crypto. And Coach Byron Scott says, no, no statue. One championship in 6, 7 years. Maybe if he gets another one, but right now, nah. The players with statues are long lifers, multiple ring career Lakers. Jerry West is the exception, but he's the logo. What do you think about that before I just tear Byron Scott's ass apart? What do you think about that?
If it was me, LeBron would have a statue outside of every stadium. But hey, that's just me. That's just me. I think LeBron. I think you can give him a statue, bro. You see the situation the Lakers was in before he came. When Kobe retired, they were poverty. They weren't doing anything. LeBron came over there and turned the whole shit back up. Y'all got Luca off the strength of LeBron coming and him trading for AD. Y'all call him the GM. The whole reason the Lakers are in the position right now is because LeBron came to the Lakers. It would have been fucked. It would have been nothing. You would have been losing.
Tell
Lonzo,
him again. Tell him
Ingram,
again.
Kuzma would have been the bottom of the Western Conference. They wouldn't. Everybody wants to say keep this young core. Who did we had it used to have up here? They used to love the young core. What was his name?
Brian. Brian used to
Man,
always do that. Hank used to do that real heavy.
man, nah, bro. I give LeBron a statue because it's not just about basketball, bro. Like the Lakers were going nowhere. It was going to be consistent draft picks every year. So I think he deserves one, bro. Like at this point in his career, any team he played for, bro, cater to LeBron. Give him the statue. He deserves it.
I respect Byron Scott's legacy, but his take is flat out disrespectful. To sit up there and act like James hasn't already earned his spot among the Laker greats, to minimize what James, everything he's done for the franchise and the city of Los Angeles since 2018. I'm not letting this shit fly. I'm not letting Byron Scott off the hook. So for the next couple of minutes, we just gonna lay it flat out. Like while LeBron James to me absolutely deserves a statue in LA based off of the reasons that Byron said he doesn't. I mean, the ring argument, number one, is lazy. Byron is boiling this down to rings, one ring in 7 years. Like, bro, that sounds like a box score watcher, bro. There hasn't been a repeat team in the NBA, and I don't know how long, since maybe 2017, 18, the Golden State Warriors was the last teams to repeat. We've had a different championship team every season. A title is not guaranteed to anybody. And LeBron ain't played with no stacked deck in Los Angeles that would feel like that they had a franchise or a dynasty to build. They broke that up in 2020.
Yep. On top of
Then
injuries.
then you talk about years. Years in LA because Shaq played a bunch, because Shaq played some years, Kobe played 20 years. I think Magic played what, 14, 15 years.
Brian played what? At least like 8 now in the LA, right?
LeBron played 8 and 9, but bro, you can't blame LeBron for not being drafted by the Lakers. Like now you want to be so petty and hold it against him. He didn't have there was no path for LeBron in LA earlier. There was no point in having LeBron in LA earlier. So why are we vilifying or holding that against him because he wasn't drafted? You don't control where you go for the most part.
Right.
So to vilify James because he isn't a lifer like Kobe and Magic to me is bogus. When you can bring impact to the argument. No disrespect what Magic was and no disrespect what Kobe was. LeBron would never be, I don't believe, to LA what those guys are. We knew that coming in. That's not even the point. That's not even the conversation.
Right.
But to vilify him and keep him away and keep him out of conversations for things that's not controlled by him, That's bogus as hell. So what? He ain't played for the. It's a bunch of guys that's probably played for the Lakers for years and ain't did nothing for the city. Ain't did
Right.
nothing for the organization. Like Bit said, this team was about nothing before James came. After Kobe left and when James came,
Nothing at all.
a mockery, bro.
This is the Lakers, and y'all out here going 17-65. Like, come on, bro. Then it's more than basketball, bro. Like, the off the court stuff matters. Like, you can't just ignore that, bro. Like, it all matters.
The comments that I see as a Lakers content creator and a podcaster, the comments that I see Bit on the daily about the hate that Laker fans have for James is just unbelievable, bro. You really would not know that LeBron played for this team the way fans are so tired of him. And they act like he did nothing for this team.
They act like he did nothing. The bubble ring
People will say
is
with a
finishing.
straight face that the LeBron Laker experience was a failure. With a
Yeah,
straight face, they'll say that.
the straightest face ever, and that'd be so serious.
Bro, you're talking about a guy, NBA champion since he's been with the Lakers, finals MVP. And I'm not trying to be petty, but I'm just listing what really happened. He was an in-season tournament champion, first MVP of that. He's a seven-time All-Star as a Laker. He's a seven-time All-NBA player as a Laker.
As a Laker, ooh,
He was a 2020 assist leader. First time in his career he led the league in assists. It was in 2020 with the Lakers. He became the NBA's all-time leading scorer, taking Kareem's what you call him in a Lakers jersey. He just passed 50,000 points when he, he about like come on, bro. Like it's just so disrespectful for the reasons that Byron Scott gave to say that Braun don't deserve it. Pat Riley about to get one, ain't he? Ain't Pat Riley
yeah,
getting a statue this year?
yeah, I think so.
And then what Bit said earlier. Don't even get me started with what Bit said earlier about the things off the basketball court. The Lakers brand since 2018 when LeBron hit the scenes, the ticket sales, the global reach. I know the Lakers is a winning franchise historically, but wasn't nothing lit about the Lakers at that time.
At all.
James revitalized this brand, bro. Ticket sales, the jersey sales, bro, everything exploded. He made the Lakers relevant to a new generation of fans who never saw Showtime or Kobe in his prime. It was something new. It was a breath of fresh air. Wouldn't been no Anthony Davis in Los Angeles if LeBron wasn't there. Wouldn't
Nope,
been no Title 17 if LeBron wasn't there.
nope.
This is called organizational value creation. On and off the court, James' impact has been franchise altering, bro, for more than one team franchise. You can't write Lakers history without LeBron no more, in my opinion. I think that's territory for a fucking statue, bro. I'm just being honest.
Yeah, I don't. And then once you get to break it down, like the actual runs, like we were losing to the champion or the runner up almost every year except for last year and 2023. I'm pretty sure when Denver lost to Minnesota and Luca beat them.
Last year,
Yeah,
last
last year.
year.
So, like, how are you saying it's a failure when we're losing to the champion or the runner up? And on top of that, we had injuries. Like I know injuries come with it, but the team that we had, if LeBron or AD was hurt, we're fucked. The year Phoenix beat us, we were literally going to beat them if AD wasn't hurt. There was going to be another championship run. So it's like nothing about this run is a failure. You seen a 38, 39 year Brian, 38, 39-year-old Brian average 30 on the back end of his prime, a whole season.
And then another thing, Byron Scott brought up Jerry West as being the only exception. Bro, Let's be real. James is the ultimate exception. I don't care about no damn logo. James is just not no another great player. He's a generational icon. You don't apply that same,
You can't do that. Can't do that.
bro.
Jerry West was
Jerry
great,
West,
bro.
bro.
He was great, bro. But LeBron, I can understand like those was peak Jerry West years, so I can understand why you give him the edge. But bro, come on, when you factor in everything, not just on the court, Jerry West wasn't doing what LeBron was off the court, and that's no knock to Jerry West. It's just different times. Like
LeBron James is the only player bit in NBA history with 50,000 points or about to get to 50K if he ain't got it already. I got to look at and check my homework. James is the only one to dominate in year 22 at the level that we saw in year 23, about to be the same. He's the only player to ever elevated three franchises to championships. That
only
right
player.
there, that is called outlier production. And when you're an outlier, you don't follow the same rules. You get a statue. Period. Period. I don't know what Byron Scott is talking about. He's very disrespectful for this nonsense. Didn't he coach LeBron?
Did he coach LeBron? I don't
Didn't
think
Byron
so.
Scott coach LeBron James in Cleveland? Or did he coach, or did he get the Cleveland job after LeBron left?
I think he got it. I think he got it after. I know Byron Scott was coaching the Lakers for a little bit, but I don't think he was coaching LeBron. Gotta look that up for sure.
Yeah, maybe Byron Scott was coaching the Cavs after LeBron. Look, again, I respect everybody's take. If you feel like James does not deserve a statue with the Lakers, cool. I'm not going to beat you up for it. I'm not even going to argue a debate. What I'm going to have a problem with is your reasoning. And Byron Scott's reasoning, his definition to me was bogus. It's bias.
Yeah, I think he's a Kobe guy too. I
But
think he's a
why is
Kobe.
it? That's one thing that just always killed me, bro, when it came to LeBron James in Los Angeles and Kobe Bryant. I knew coming in 2018, there was nothing LeBron James could do to supersede Kobe, the love that this community has for Kobe Bryant.
Right.
Once Kobe passed away, it would be blasphemous to think that James or any other player would have the impact and effect on these people like Kobe Bryant had. Kobe's a lifer with the Lakers. It was made that way. That's it's in a class by itself. It can't be duplicated. It shouldn't be compared to anything, including Magic. This is something special, tailor made. I knew when LeBron first came to this organization, he wasn't going to compete. He can't compete for that type of love. That shouldn't even be his focus. His
And
legacy
then
should be his focus. And I feel like he killed two birds with one stone. He built a great resume for himself. He's still going. And he made this team relevant again, bro. Like you said.
and they were disrespectful. Disrespectful when this man came to LA. They put up a mural for this man. Kobe welcomed him with open arms. They are good friends for a long time. Disrespectful. Y'all gonna go deface this man mural and he
Picking
just
and
got
choosing,
there
bro. Picking and choosing for no
and he didn't
reason.
have no help. It was a team full of rookies. What the fuck was Kobe doing on the back end after the Achilles? He was struggling carrying them teams. The same shit LeBron was doing. How y'all picking and choosing who y'all like? And LeBron and Kobe are good friends. When Kobe came to the games, they're hugging, laughing with each other, showing love. But y'all want to pick and choose. Oh, Kobe was here 20 years. Kobe's a four lifer. LeBron hopping teams and literally nobody gives a fuck. He came to your team and won you a championship. And this is
I
how y'all
just want
treat
to
that
have a
man.
I just want to have a conversation with a Laker fan, a historical Lakers fan. I want to have a real one-on-one conversation. And we can do it on the show. I want to have a conversation with a real Lakers fan that can convince me. that with the Brandon Ingrams and the Josh Harts and the
Julius
Lonzo
Randles.
Balls and the Julius Randles, that there was going to be a banner 17 hung with them guys. And who was coaching them? Luke Walton?
Fucking Luke Walton, first year
Come
coach.
on, bro. I need a real historical Lakers fans to convince me that James' impact on this organization wasn't big time, wasn't box office. Because the disrespect to me is just crazy.
And then you just look at the history. Lonzo was hurt all the time, bro. When they were on the court, it was great. They played well together.
The
Lonzo was
history,
hurt.
you can look at the present. None of them niggas have won anything.
None of them.
Not one of those guys have won anything. Not one.
Julius Randle just had his best run. Fucking 10 years later.
And he's not the A side of Minnesota. That's not even his team.
He just had his best run 10 years later. Come on, brother. Like that would at the maximum that you could probably highball it. It's probably a second round exit.
It is laughable to try to have a conversation with me about the Lakers should have kept that young core. Kyle Kuzma. Now, I know Kyle Kuzma won with us in 2020. But just a joke. Just a joke, bro. What's up, guys, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button for us so we can get this content in the algorithm. And also, please be sure to subscribe to the Lakers Land YouTube channel if you're new. And you can also purchase a channel membership for exclusive Lakers Land content. Also, join our Lakers Land watch party room on Playback TV for free VIP access to all of our Laker games and our live weekly podcast. That's playback.tv/LakersLand show. We also have merchandise available in our YouTube channel store, so grab some Lakers Likes merch today. Peace.